Okay, here's the almost final product of putting away this double drop. I want to get out of the bay, so I haven't secured my poly logs. I need to secure the rest, you know, put some bungees or some rope or something around him. I still got a strap there hanging that has to be pulled in. Here's the box in the front where I put the mechanical stop blocks and the two inch straps, and as you can see how I rolled the sides up on it. There's how you ratchet the straps in since you can't remove them. Didn't have any time to go anywhere. Completely out of time. 4 zeros on my clock. But that's okay. I need to put more bungees on this side yet. As you can see, the stop blocks are in place. I only got one bungee on him. Little trash. So that's how you properly stow a double drop. And that's what I was saying. Some people take the 2.5 inch strap and they come under here and they go over and they set the poly logs on each side. But these aren't securement points down here anywhere. And so there's kind of discussion about what's right and what's wrong, but I've never had anything said to me about the way this is done here. So there you go. Now it's March 10th. I am in Morris, Illinois, and it is windy. It is gusting here to 50. East-west wind, so the interstate I'm on here runs east-west, so it's not bad on the trucks. I would say if I was on a north-south route, they would be parking. Not many trucks in here, but it's early yet too. I ran out of time. I parked with 8 minutes left on my clock. What I did is after I did that video, I went to bed. I got up and I had got some messages earlier on a load out of Ottawa and then out of Portage, Indiana for the Maverick yard. I'm like, what in the world? So I tried to understand them, and I called the fleet manager and I said, can you explain this to me? And he looked at it for a minute and he's like, okay, give me a minute here, let me decipher all this mess. So I ran down from up there in Schofield, Wisconsin, down to Ottawa, Illinois, and I dropped my trailer. And then I bobtailed, which I'm glad I got that out of the way before these big winds hit, because this thing was already somewhat over the road with 25 and 30 knot cross. I couldn't imagine 50 in this bobtail with no weight on it, no trailer. And I got down to Ottawa, dropped the trailer, bobtailed over to Portage to come back to Ottawa to live load tomorrow. Couldn't make it. I needed 30 minutes to make it back to Ottawa, and you know what? I don't care. Because it doesn't load till 4:25 tomorrow. They gave me a nice window to get all this accomplished. I need a shower, ordered a pizza, I've eaten. What y'all think of that? I hope that explains that double drop. How you're supposed to do it right. The one I had, they just wrapped the straps around the uprights, and all that does, you go down the road, it says straps do this, and it just chafes them and tears them up and destroys them. That's not the proper way to do it. And then they took the tarps, instead of rolling them like I did, they pulled them across and they ran ropes back and forth. And that's the way they used to do the old DG5s, if I remember correctly. It was the DG5. I don't know. But, and that can be done that way. As long as you take like the end caps, the green end caps that you saw me roll up, and you put them on top of the setting blocks. But a lot of the guys will just lay them down on the bottom, and then when you pull them out, they're all sopping wet. Whoever did this trailer, I don't think really gave a rat's ass. I think it was the fastest way to get out the door. It does take more time to ratchet those up than to just stick them around the A-frames and put a knot in them. But you damage stuff. You know, and I'm expected, and everybody else expected, to be able to haul, you know, 70, you know, 40 to 45, 47,000 pounds of glass in here with a strap that's damaged. Stupid. Do it right. But I'm headed back to Ottawa, 30 minutes from here, I believe it is. I'm going to live load there, and then I'm going to Owatonna. I don't have to deliver Owatonna until, I forgot. Maybe I should look. I know it ain't tomorrow. It is Friday, and I think it's an all-day appointment Friday, just because I'm so low on hours. Yeah, they haven't. I don't understand these apps. I can go into the Maverick app and bring up the Maverick information, and my load's not there. But I go into the TransFlow app, bring it up, my load information will be there. And they're basically the same app, so I don't understand it all. Let's see, this delivers 5 o'clock in the afternoon on the 12th, which is 2 days away. But the way it is up there in Owatonna, basically, man, I've seen people get unloaded 2 days early. If they can get you in, they will get you empty. From there, I don't have a clue, because the hours are near empty and non-existent, and we're gonna do. I figured I'd be doing a 34 already, but they was able to sneak in these runs that wouldn't exceed my driving day, except for this one, and they probably knew it would exceed the driving day. That's why there's an extra day on this load. But since I'm going to start my driving clock, I will probably only roll down to where I load at, and then I will be done. I'll just go park and be done, get up really early, and roll to Owatonna. I have to look at my hours and see how that all plays out. I may have to get some driving in that night, which will suck because it won't be till 6, 7 o'clock that night before I get out of there. Parking is going to be quite fun. If it was Friday, I wouldn't be as concerned, but it is going to be Thursday. So, yeah, we'll see. Ain't nothing but a thing.